everybody, welcome to another episode of Invicta Specs Lady Editions. Today we have the Bolt Zeus Magnum Anatomic. So that's a polycarbonate shell, which makes this a lot lighter. This is the purple and rose gold, and this is Smitten's first Magnum, so pretty excited about this. So with that, let's head over to the bench and take a look. Alright, here we are on the bench. So we have the Bolt Zeus Magnum Anatomic. This is model 34879. It's a 52 millimeter watch, 10 atmosphere, 100 meter, 330 feet water resistance. The crystal is a flame fusion. The main movement is the TMI VD53 chronograph. Takes the SR920 SW, approximately 3 years battery life, and deviation on this is about less than 20 seconds a month. The small secondary movement is a PC10, which takes the SR527 SW, about 2 years battery life on that, and deviation on that is less than 30 seconds a month. So with that, and of course want to shout out, Smitten sets all these up for me. So we've got this with like the two different bracelets and everything, so you can see how the rose golds and all of that play together. So with that, we'll set that back there, and we'll just kind of take a look at this thing. You can see some of the details, of course, non-screw down on the function. And speaking of function, we'll hit the stopwatch. So you have your stopwatch chronograph down here, and then this is your 60-minute interval. Of course, you got your 24-hour scale here. So we'll stop and then reset. Now the main crown is a screw down, so pull that out and adjust the date window, pull it all the way out and adjust the time and all of that. So we'll put all that back together. And of course, you can kind of see with some of the light how you have that clear polycarbonate color. You can kind of see my finger back there. So that's a unique piece, which is one of the main reasons that Smitten got this watch, because of its lightweight, and the color combination is just really killer. Of course, you got case back and all that detail. We have the matching buckle, and the twin keepers, and this does have the contour so that when you put it on, it wraps close to your wrist, which makes it more comfortable so it's not flopping around. But with that, we're going to change up a little bit. So let's throw some calipers on this to start. So, and we've got, sorry, I was messing around with something else. So I get 54.2, and thickness I get 20.4. The lug right here at the screws, I get 37.9. The strap is going to go from a 37.4 down to a 25.8, and the thickness on this is 3.9. We'll go right off the screws here. So I get 54.8, and let's grab the scales, because that's really where this Anatomics really shines, is in the weight. So we're in ounces. So there you go, 6.3. Normally a full metal bracelet style is going to be around 10 to 12, or probably even close to 13. So a real big difference. Let's change this over to grams here, and the grams we have 180. So a very light, comfortable watch for sure, because of that. And it's a different look to it, which I can appreciate that. So super cool on that point. So let me just set this back on the pillow right here real quick, and with that, let's head over to the microscope. Hey everyone, so here we are under the microscope. We get this kind of folded in here. So we've got the whole rose gold, and you can see like the clear polycarbonate shell, which is what makes this watch so light. Of course, it is the regular Bolt Zeus on the back, got your model number, all that good stuff. Because it's not a steel case, that's part of the reasons why it's only a 10 atmosphere 100 meter watch, but everything else, of course, you can kind of see the case and the strap and the buckle and all of that, so definitely a good one there. So as we can see here with the VD53, you've got your 24-hour scale over here at the 2. Of course, you've got your date window here, your 60-minute chronograph, and then your chronograph right down here at the 6 o'clock. Of course, you got your constant running seconds, and you've got your lume with the with the rose. There we go, with the rose gold around the markers and everything, and all of the rose gold with the PC10. Let me just make sure I get focused here. There we go, and you can see the dial texture on this mini, and the screw bars for the lug connect, and you can really kind of see that plastic, clear polycarbonate look to it, which I think is pretty cool the way they did it. You can almost get that kind of a sense of the color underneath with everything. So super cool watch. I've got one of these. I believe mine is in clear and black, but love the watch and how light it is, which I think is probably the only reason that Smitten was able to get into this, because of the lightweight. So, but you can see all of this like squared, like bubbled texture, and then you've got like the asphalt texture right around the Invicta and everything, and then back to, as you can see, it's kind of domed down inside like a coffer almost, in those squares. And just the little things here, like if you can see right in that inner ring, and I forgot to grab my pointer, so I apologize, right inside there you've got the texture, which is different than the 24-hour ring itself. It's those little things that just, I think, really set Invicta apart, as far as, well, there's others that obviously probably do just as good a job, so I'm not going to say that there's no one that does it, but for the affordability of Invicta and everything, the attention that they put into their watches is definitely above par. So with that, let's jump back to the bench and finish this guy. All right, here we are back from the microscope. So that was pretty cool, taking a look at that, getting to see the polycarbonates and all of that in a whole different kind of look, and the dimpled style on the face, and some of the gravel that sometimes when you look at it here you just can't get enough. You can almost kind of see it right there, but one of the fun things that I enjoy with the microscope is seeing some of the details that you just don't normally pick up. But with that, I'll show it on my wrist. So I have a 7-inch, so I'm at that's like 4 right there. 3 is a bit too snug, so I like mine probably a little loose anyways. So that's kind of the way it's going to look on me. Like I say, 7-inch wrist. So, definitely a comfortable watch, for sure. So, but with that, we'll set this guy down one last time. And so let's do our shout outs and be right back. And we'll give a shout out to Smitten by Invicta on Instagram, Invicta Watches and Women's Fashion, and of course YouTube sensations Trap Vision 3D and the Lifestyle page, talking about all things collecting and family, and of course Tommy Big Time, focusing on bracelet sizing and battery changes and everything Invicta. Of course, Meet and I journaling their weight loss surgery and entrepreneurship. And of course, D&Q chronicling travel and food and fun. Tony Woe, Christian rapper, and his music and life perspective. And of course, I want to give a shout out to Unboxed Sneaks. Has a great show illustrating men's sneakers and the lifestyle and fashion that goes with it. And we have DC World's channel focusing on life experiences, marriage, parenting, health, family, and all the things that go with that. All right. And of course, I want to mention Invicta Vets on Facebook and also invictavets.com. A great group and website that supports and helps veterans, so near and dear to my heart, and all of that. But with all of that being said, let's head out and finish up the video. See you in a second. Hey everybody! So that was a pretty cool look at the Anatomic Magnum, and so obviously this is the full 52, so it fits me pretty easily. But if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, hit the thumbs up for me, leave a comment, and all of that good stuff. Really appreciate it. And with that, I say enjoy your Invicta timepieces, and hope to see you next time on Invicta Specs Lady Edition. Take care.